Hey folks, Jay Barino here, welcome back. It's Metroid Zero Mission. We just started Ridley's lair after getting our first super missile expansion. So this video is going to have most of the most difficult tricks in it and puzzles in order to get a lot of missile upgrades. A lot of shine sparking. I didn't talk much about how that works, but we'll use this episode to describe it. This room has a fake floor. If you know that it's there, you can skip it, but we'll just pretend like we're new and we fell for it and we just fell down to the bottom. And I don't care about these enemies, so I'm just gonna let them hit me and skip them all. Because I got plenty of health. And so now we're gonna go back up in order to get that energy tank from the other direction. This little morph ball area is chock full of enemies, like 10 or 12 of them, so we can use the wave beam to shoot through the wall before we go through it in order to kill most of them. And there's our energy tank. Delightful. So the way Speed Booster works, as you probably can tell, is if you're running fast enough, or for long enough rather, on an unobstructed horizontal surface, it'll charge up your Speed Booster, and then you can run through those speed blocks, or you can jump through them. You can also charge a Shine Spark by pushing down on the D-pad to store a Shine Spark. When you have a Shine Spark stored, you can push the jump button without holding any button on the D-pad to start launching it, and then once it starts kicking off, you can push a direction to send you in a specific path. So you're going to see me do this many, many times. Also, if you Shine Spark horizontally towards a slope, it'll restart your Speed Booster at max speed. We're going to be doing that a lot as well. This might not make a lot of sense, but when you see me do it a bunch, it might make more sense. So let's charge our Speed Booster here. Store it. Shine Spark towards the slope to restart the Speed Booster, which lets us now break the floor. Delightful. Now, Speed Boost to the left, and Shine Spark proper straight up. And this is just a little morph ball puzzle, which is, how fast can you get in and out of morph ball to grab ledges. This is kind of a pain. Hopefully we can do it all in our first try. And there's another missile tank in here. Did not mean to... So you gotta shoot missiles up here to break blocks, because they're only breakable with missiles, which means, again, it's all about how fast can you grab those ledges. I'm glad we got this one on our first try. And then we're going to Shine Spark back out. All right. Now we go into this huge horizontal room. But this is one of my favorites, actually. You can skip most of it by Shine Sparking through it as a morph ball. Grab that missile tank and just take us all the way to the end. Cool. I'm going to open that door preemptively, and we're going to do a Shine Spark to the right. This is all about preserving your Speed Booster by using Shine Spark and slopes. Open the door, Shine Spark, store it again, you spin jump so you don't actually trigger your spin jump, then Shine Spark right through the wall. I know it's a lot. Now we're going to Shine Spark to the right for one of the most irritating puzzles in the game. So I'm just going to try and do it without talking about it. I got it first try. That was really, really excellent. That's one of the hardest in the game, in my opinion. Now we got a Shine Spark out of here for yet another Speed Booster puzzle. Cool. I'm just going to reset those blocks so that we give ourselves a little bit longer of a running time. We have to do a Speed Booster jump through some blocks in here. Almost got it first try. It's just all about jumping at the right moment to get through all of those blocks. A little late that time. So there's also a missile block, you'll notice, that we have to shoot a missile through it in order to keep running, because we can't Speed Booster through it. Oh, that one feels bad. Very, very close. This one's not super difficult. It's just kind of irritating. We'll get it. There we go. Not too many tries, and the fact that we got those other ones pretty quick is a really good sign. So once again, we got a speed booster out of here. There we go. So now let us continue. This room's just got a boatload of enemies in it. I'm just gonna reveal part of this map. And this is really just for map revealing purposes, because I'm silly like that. And we're just gonna go back in that same room. All right. We just did pretty much what I think to be the hardest gauntlet of item collection in the game. There's like one specific energy tank pretty late that is very difficult as well, but that's not for a while, and I don't want to have to worry about that for some time. So we're gonna fall down through here, and this lava is fake. You have a hint because of the hollow circle on the mini map. And we're actually almost to Ridley. We just got a bunch of upgrades to get in the meantime. Cool. And then the wave beam will also reveal some hidden blocks, so if you shoot in that direction, it's pretty clear. This is a super missile block. And a super missile upgrade, which we sorely need, especially because we're coming up to a major boss here soon, which is Ridley. Okay. Making that jump can be a little dicey at times. If you don't make it, then those are crumbly blocks down there and you'll fall all the way to the bottom. So it's not really a trap per se, it's just annoying. Okay. Super missile tank here. This is a hidden wall. This is kind of that one legitimately is like, I don't know how you could possibly know. I don't know. Okay. More like semi-puzzle, getting out of morph ball form in order to shoot down to break a block before the crumbly blocks drop you out of the room, but we got it. Not too bad. And we just head right back the way we came. So getting 2 super missile upgrades is absolutely critical. Again, we could have gotten a lot more at this point in the game if I would have gotten earlier super missiles. Now we can fall. I believe that's our last save station before Ridley. This one I'm going to use a super missile on, because it has more health. And Ridley's room is conspicuously empty. But we go through, we get our last unknown item, which will allow us to break those unknown blocks. And this is a new suit. Item incompatible with current suit. Fake wall, energy tank, you love to see it. And we'll get ourselves refilled before fighting. Ridley. Okay, get me out of here. I hit him with all my super missiles, which is absolutely critical. We have enough health and missiles that we can I'll just stand in the lava and shoot him. There he goes. And rather than collecting all that stuff, I'll just go back and use the Chozo statue again. Cool. And now the only way to get out of here is actually to freeze one of these bugs in order to go up and out and use the now destructible block. I left one tile there, you notice, a single tile that I didn't explore, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm not going back. I'm not going back at this point. Nah. And then we're gonna head down in this to grab an energy tank. This is the last energy tank we're gonna be getting for a while, actually. And we're basically done with Ridley's lair. We're just going to make our way up and out. We have another bug puzzle, for lack of a better term. There we go. Similar to an earlier one where we froze one of those things in the lava that was jumping up and down. A lot of these guys. Still haven't killed them all. There we go. And then this is a missile block, bomb block, and we are dumped right out at the start of Ridley's lair near the elevator. Oh, yeah. Not a bad Ridley's lair. One of the puzzles took me, 3 tries, but ultimately not too bad. Similar to Kraid, the right wall when you go back up the elevator breaks. Chozo's statue is broken, so no hints for us. You saw there was a morph ball launcher over there, but we can't get to that. So we're just going to speed boost. We're just going to speed boost. Here we go. What a treat. Now we can blast our way up and out of here. Into a new area, a hidden area of Norfair. And these guys, I mean, we could freeze them, but otherwise there's not much we can do. So we just take the damage and grab the screw attack. Damage enemies while somersaulting. Delightful. And yeah, sure. Can't hurt. And now we can break certain blocks that are labeled as screw attack blocks, and we can also just kill most enemies that otherwise were not killable. So we've hit peak upgrades at a certain point. I'm going to break these as well and head further down into Norfair to open up this green door. So if we had super missiles earlier, we would have been able to come this way. And we can use screw attack again to just somersault directly into enemies, so we don't have to worry as much about just making our way to the right. And leaving this area is going to be a lot easier than going, and you'll see why in a bit. Fake lava, again, you typically can tell because enemies now this is annoying. You're going to see why. You have to freeze an enemy and then not accidentally screw attack into it either. So after all the really good Norfair tricks that we did, we're going to be stuck on this one. But that's not all. We have to freeze him again on the other side of us. Okay. Not too bad. And I'm going to immediately press down and then Shine Spark the heck out of here. And it's nice that the developers, you know, they made those speed blocks to make it way easier for you to get out. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing going this way once that block respawns. There we go. this is what I meant in that we can get out of here way faster. Okay, and now we just have to crawl our way out of Norfair, which is not that big of a deal. I'll just use super missiles. Okay, you can even kill those things with the screw attack. Screw attack kills, again, most things that you otherwise couldn't previously. And now we're back. This was the high jump room, if you recall. Screw attack, showing it off. And now these rooms are actually built with screw attack in mind. So, you jerk. We can screw attack up and out. So normally these were speed floors. We're just trying to get back to that Brinstar elevator. Tempted to save in that room again. Now that we have screw attack, we can skip all those shenanigans with freezing the dudes and just screw attack through the floor. And now I will finally get that super missile upgrade that I pointed out way earlier that can really change your path through the game. But because I chose to skip it, we got super missiles later, which means we couldn't get other super missile upgrades. We couldn't kill Ridley quite as fast, etc., etc. But we're going to get it now. We're going to shine, spark, or speed boost this way. This one's complicated. Backtrack, open the door, morph ball left. Store it, jump. Store it, bomb, jump, left. And there we go. Super missile tank. Would you look at that? So as of right now, we basically have every upgrade before going to the zone called Torian. Torian is where Mother Brain is, and we needed to kill Kraid and Ridley in order to open up the path to get there. I showed it in episode 1. Cool. But it's right through here. I will go ahead and hit this Chozo statue to make sure that we're full on super missiles. This is where we came from after we got the long beam, if you'll recall. At the very beginning of the game. And here we go. And I like the background there, indicating that this is like future green Brinstar from Super Metroid. Alright, a pretty successful voyage through Ridley's lair, again, with some of the more difficult tricks in order to pick up some upgrades. But we did it, and here we are in Torian, so I'll see you next time as we work our way through here, killing Metroids and eventually Mother Brain. Alright, see you next time. Bye-bye.